Hey everybody, welcome to another round of Canje Plays. And hopefully you can see half of me, or a good portion. I can swing this way. But I'm trying to stay close to the mic and adjust my camera to make sure everything goes out. But welcome to another round of Canje Plays. Today we are going to be continuing our series of Intrepid. Hey Steve, hey Stacy, how's it going? How's it going? Pull up a chair. So we're going to go on to the next scenario, which is the meteor shower. My plan in this series is to play through all the scenarios that come with the game. And as I said, they're very short scenarios, so it's not like this massive campaign that's going on that you can try. But you can make it into that if you want. So we did Training Simulator. We did Toxic Leak, to where with Toxic Leak, the only mistake I made, and so to correct it now, is hey Frederick, the only mistake I made to clear it up now is the amount of cards that we had for our disaster deck. It was a win with the star, but we'll go through it. Hey, Vampire Cave Gaming, hello. So we are going to now play Meteor Shower with the proper disaster deck and have a good time doing it. And it's okay as long as you're having fun playing the game. It's all good. Before I begin, I just want to say thank you to my patrons, YouTube subscribers, and if you're neither, just coming in to hang out, that's perfectly cool. Thank you and welcome as well. Okay, so let's get some information and then we will get down to the table and talk about a meteor shower. So Intrepid, delivered in 2021, 7.2 on Board Game Geek. What's interesting is that when I started this series, I chatted with a couple people. Please, my friends call me Kit. Hello, Kenny. How's it going? Welcome. All right, so when I started this series, this game had been a game that has been sitting on my shelf for a very long time. Since it delivered, I backed the Kickstarter, and I hadn't played. And I kept saying, I know I'm going to like this game. I need to play this game. Whenever there was a Game of Palooza, this was the game I always brought to Game of Palooza over to Steve and Kim's house. And so it was, okay, we need to play this game, but we ended up playing other games and skipping over it. So finally I was like, okay, I'm going to play this game. We're going to try this out and see what it is. And what I found, the reason why I'm telling you this story is because what I found is after I've started the series, a few people have said, hey, this is the game that's been sitting on my shelf and I just need to find a reason to play it. That's so everybody else, there are other people who had the same experience I did, which I thought was amazing. I'm doing all right. I'm doing fine this morning. Okay, so 7.2 on Board Game Geek, 1 to 4 player, best played 4. Honestly, think of this game, it says best played 4 because this game is a really great co-op solitaire-ish game. Co-op because you can loan dice to other people via the docking modules. Solitaire because outside of the docking modules, you're playing by yourself. And on top of that, if one of you loses, everybody loses. So there's the co-op solitaire-ish side of things. So this game is perfectly playable solo. I'm playing it with two astronauts, but if you want to try true solo, there is a true solo mode for you to play. 60 to 90 minutes, but it might be a little bit longer with streaming. 13 plus, community says 12 and 3.29 out of 5. The 3.29 only comes from the variety of astronauts that you get with this game. If you are going to purchase this game, try to find the expansions if you can. I know they're very hard to find, but try to find them if you can, because the extra astronauts are a lot of fun to play, and I'm going to show you two of them, two of the new extra ones today. I was supposed to use both of the 3 complexity ones, because the first one I did the 1 complexities, second one I did the two level complexities, and today I was supposed to show you the 3. However, I know John Gets Games did the complexity 3 Japan one, so you can see that. I wanted to try something a little different, so I'm going to use a complexity 3 and a 4. So Malaysia and Brazil. So it's going to be interesting to see how those shake out. Jeff Beck made this game and published by Breweries Games, which is fantastic. In space, no one can hear you scream. Hey Pickle, how's it going? All right, let's get down to the table and have a good time with this. Okay, so we've got the game fully set up here for your viewing enjoyment. I've reset from the if you look in the book, they tell you how to set up these tracks to start. This is on a little spinning wheel thing to increase and decrease if you've seen the other series. If not, but it's to start off at -4 for 2-player, capacity is at 6 for 2-player, and resource bonuses is at 0. So we've set that across the board. Now let's talk about our astronauts. It's best for me to start off by showing you our astronauts through this means. Otherwise, we'll do some zooming where necessary. So Malaysia is going to be our only complexity. Hey, I'm a pun person as well. I'm very much into the puns. So Malaysia is going to be our complexity 3 person here. That we're going to be using. As Malaysia, some of your tiles require high numbers and others require low numbers. This constant pull between low and high can make Malaysia a challenge to master. So the real fun, well, not the real fun, the real fun of this game is split into 2. One, it's understanding the country that you're going to be doing it. The other is the disaster deck, which we'll get to in a second. Those would look terrible. My dice, I don't take them to the shop because they just don't work. It's like that. The dice for me are like when you take your car to the shop and say, I've been hearing this rattling noise, and then you take it to the shop and they don't hear it. That's the dice for me. I've been rolling all these ones. Well, let me roll the dice. I don't see anything wrong with them. All right, so some of your station tiles have the ability to increase or decrease all of your dice in your pool by a certain amount. Remember, abilities that do not include the word may must be carried out. So keep that in mind. If any of our tiles say does not say may, you have to do it. There's no about it. So important. Unlike other countries, Malaysia's dice do not wrap around. So if one of your dice were ever to increase above 6 or decrease below 1, that die is instead destroyed and returned to the supply. So no wraparound. Okay, so we're gonna die by dice. Your check engine light is permanently on. Agreed. Let's see. Yes, my silent dice tower is back. That was created by Kim from One Stop Co-op Shop. She does a lot of woodwork and is incredible at it. She's made some incredible things. I know that she made this wonderful chopping block that I'm so jealous of and want. So it's so cool. Let's see. So you have 3 dice of value 2, 5, and 6. You place the die of value 6 on the biomass production. You must now increase all of your dice in your pool by 2. However, your die of value 5 cannot be increased past 6 and is destroyed. Probably not the best move, so yikes. The pit fluid. Let's see. So then it says some tiles, so this is more Malaysia. Some tiles allow you to choose between increasing or decreasing dice in your pool. When doing so, you must use the same choice for all dice in your pool. You cannot increase some and decrease others, nor can you manipulate some dice while ignoring others. After manipulating your dice, these tiles also allows you to take a new die from your supply and place it into your pool, set to the value die of you placed on the tile. So you may increase all of your dice, increase all or decrease all dice in your pool by 2, then gain a new die equal the die that you placed. That's what that means. So it's giving an example of you put a 6 there, you do this, you gain a die, and then you gain a die of 6 in your pool, and then you can do whatever you want. So you have 3 dice, 3, 4, and 6. For your tiles, you need a couple of low-value dice as you would like to activate the carbon dioxide scrubber. The lower dice, the more oxygen it will generate. Ooh. Interesting. Okay. 1 high-value die as you would also like to activate the saboteur system. The higher die, the more nutrition it will generate. Oh, this is but I'm not playing on the blue side for Malaysia. I'm playing on the red side. but I see your point. All right, let's get down to the next one. Brazil. Actually, before we do Brazil, let's introduce these tiles so you can see what they look like. So we've got aluminum shielding for Malaysia. So place 2 dice, 1 to 3. They don't have to match. They just have to be numbers 1, 2, 3. Decrease all die in your pooled dice by 1, and then you will gain 6 minus that number die of climate. So if I place 2 3s, that's pretty cool. That'd be like 9. That is amazing. Okay. Then we have heat rejection system. May increase all or decrease all dice. So you've seen this one in the example. And we could do it twice, so it's separate, and you'll gain 1 climate per each die. Then we've got solar array. Increase all die in your pool by 1, and either die, whichever one you place, you'll gain that much power. So power seems to be the worry. And then we have our standard boost die of thermoelectric. Okay, let's get on to Brazil. So that seems pretty straightforward. Let's get on. Oh, I keep missing stuff to tell y'all. This is his career badge for Malaysia. You may drain this resource by 2 to reduce the drain of another resource by 2. So that's his special that he can do once per round as his career badge. And he will be starting off with 4 dice. All right, now let's do Brazil. So Brazil is going to be the complexity 4, which is the maximum complexity that you can have. Excuse me. Which is the maximum complexity that you can have of the game. So it's 1 to 4. So this is going to be a really tough one. And here's the reason why. Additional setup. Place the 6 lock tokens orange side up on your country board. So these are the lock tokens right here. That's what they look like. And that's orange side up. Well, as you can tell, let's find out why we have lock tokens. Tiles with a padlock. In phase 1, roll and place die. Before you roll your dice, place a lock token orange side up on each of your station tiles that depict a padlock icon. I'll show you what that looks like when I show you the tiles. For example, in the first round of the game, you must place 1 lock token on 2 of your tiles, which is true. Each lock token shows a different combination. You are free to choose which one to place as long as you keep the orange side up. In future rounds, you're allowed to rearrange your lock tokens or exchange them with any on your country board, provided each tile with a padlock has a lock token orange side up on it before you roll your dice. If you do not have enough lock tokens, place as many lock tokens as you can, which means lots of things can lock up, which isn't that great. A lock token orange side up indicates the station tile is locked. Locked tiles cannot have dice placed on them until they are unlocked. See the next page. Station tiles with a padlock and no lock tokens are also considered locked. They cannot be used until a lock token is placed on them and then unlocked during the future rounds. So we're hamstringing ourselves early on. Matching dice values to lock tokens. If the value of a die is equal to any of the numbers depicted on the lock token currently placed on a station tile, that die is considered to be a match to that token. For example, the die of value 5 is a match for this lock 145, as the number 5 is on the token, while the die of value 2 is not, as the number is not on the token. Okay, so why is that important? Because unlocking tiles. If I want you to bear in mind of this specific word. If every single die in your pool is a match to a specific lock token, you can flip that token to its blue side. The corresponding station tile is now unlocked. It can be used following the usual rules. Every single die. This is very important. Note, multiple dice may be a match to the same number on the same lock token. Also, it is not necessary that all the numbers on the lock token are matched for the tile to be unlocked. In fact, you can even have 3 identical dice and still flip a lock token. So this is saying, this unlock verbiage is kind of saying this game is going to be impossible for you. Does it mean a single die remaining in your dice pool unlocks the corresponding die? And that's what this is saying, so this is what this runs with, right? This is Jan, this is why I thought about, I wanted to read this as well. And this is where the note says, multiple dice may be a match to the same number on the same lock token. Also, it is not necessary. It is not necessary that all numbers on the lock token are matched for the tile to be unlocked. In fact, you can even have 3 identical dice and still flip the lock token. So example, you have 3 remaining dice, 1, 1, 4. You can unlock a tile with the 1, 4, 5 lock token on it since all 3 of your dice are a match. So to answer your question, Jan, how I read this is as long as the remaining dice in your pool match that lock token, you can unlock it. So if you have a single die, and I'm interpreting this way based on that verbiage, if you have a single die in this example with a 1, you can unlock the token. However, you cannot unlock a tile that has a 1, 2, 3 token on it since the die of value 4 is not a match, as the number 4 is not one of the numbers on the lock token. Because you don't need 1, 4, 5, it's just every single die has to match something for you to unlock it. Some of your station tiles have the ability to flip all unplaced dice of the same value. Wait, some of your station tiles have the ability to flip all unplaced dice of the same value. I didn't read this part, sorry. Flipping a die means to turn it to its opposite side so the number that was on the bottom is now on top. When using this ability, you must flip all dice of the chosen value. Example, if you place a die on a tile with this ability, you may decide to flip all of your dice of value 2, resulting in those becoming 5s. However, you cannot choose to only flip some of the 2s. It's all or nothing. Okay. Cool. Other station tiles. Ooh, I lost my mouse. Where'd you go? There it is. Other station tiles have the ability to set one of your dice in your pool to any of the numbers found on the lock token on that tile. Similarly, some of your station tiles allow you to take a new die from your supply and place it in your pool set to any of the numbers on that tile's lock token. Placing a die on the EPS lithium-ion battery tile with a lock token on it, blue side up, showing 1, 2, and 4, allows you to change one of your dice in your pool to either 1, 2, or 4, based on the lock token that's on there. Okay. Lock tokens are limited to the ones provided in the game. If at the beginning of the round you have more station tiles with padlocks than lock tokens, you must choose which tiles do not get a lock token. Tiles remain unlocked until the end of the round, even if the dice in your pool changes. At the end of the round, any lock tokens that are blue side up should be flipped over to orange side. So every round they relock. So keep that in mind. All right. United Kingdom is our next one. All right. So let's talk about this. That was a long way of saying let's talk about this madness. So our first one, and I want you to notice up here, you see the lock token right there? So this carbon dioxide scrubber is going to be locked to start. And you may set one die in your pool equal to whatever the lock token is, and this will give you some oxygen. I'm putting this lock token on there of 1, 2, 3 because I'm probably going to roll that a lot. We have one that can you okay. Oop, I think I hit the wrong. Sorry. Okay, so the electrolysis chamber may flip all dice in your pool of single value. So basically, sorry. So as I place a die here, I get to flip all the dice in my pool, and I'll basically gain 1 oxygen per die. So 2 oxygen for this tile. But it has no lock on it. And then the third one, which will have a lock on it, this is food lockers. So food lockers, you need to place a 4, 5, or 6, 2 of them together, and the numbers don't need to match. May decrease one die in your pool by 1, and it gives you 6 nutrition. And I'm putting this lock of 1, 4, and 5 on it. And then we have our typical booster, which is the photobioreactor chamber, which gives us what we need. Okay. Her career badge, or his, right, Brazil, his career badge is going to be payload specialist. You may move negative tokens from any tile to one of your unaffected tiles. That's going to be important for what's coming. Let's talk about where we landed now that we have our astronauts underway. Let's talk about meteor showers. So meteor shower is going to be a challenge too that we're going to say. They say even a pebble-sized meteor can hit like a grenade. Hundreds smashed into the station, first tearing through the protective shielding, then the hull, and finally the life support network. Yay! We only had one hope for survival. Outthink the shower of meteors slamming into our fragile floating home. Not like they're smart, but sure. Additional setup. Now you're going to see... Ooh, over here. The disaster die and scenario tokens near the game board, which I have placed the disaster die, and here are the scenario tokens. Here. So disaster die and scenario tokens. Meteor shower disaster cards instruct you to hit certain station tiles. To hit a tile, place a scenario token on it to represent a small hole torn through the station module. Yay. Many disasters can instruct you to roll the disaster die to determine which section of the station is hit. Each time the disaster dice roll, hit each section tile in the corresponding sector. There are 8 sectors on the game board, each corresponding of a row of 4 station tiles. Yep. The sector number is indicated at the side of the board, which you'll see once I unhide this. It's very easy. It's very easy to locate. Each tile can hold a maximum of 3 scenario tokens. If a tile would receive a 4th, think pandemic. Outbreak. So each tile can hold a maximum of 3 scenario tokens. If a tile would receive a 4th, instead, return its 3 scenario tokens to the supply, then destroy the tile, removing it from the game. Yay! So, scenario token effects. In phase 2, calculate results. For each scenario token on a station tile, subtract 1 from the total number of resource generated. So every single time it takes a hit, it produces 1 less until it is destroyed, which is awful. Let's see. Scenario tokens cannot reduce resources generated by a tile to below 0 because it'll be destroyed probably. Unlike strain tokens, if a tile with a scenario token does not have any dice placed on it, the total number of generated resources... Ooh, really? So basically, yeah, this tile would normally generate 2 power. However, it has 3 scenario tokens on it, so it generates 0 power, not -1, as the scenario tokens cannot reduce below 0. So it doesn't go negative, but it still sucks. Some cards indicate that multiple sectors may be hit. Disaster die values wrap around, i.e. increase a die value beyond 8 becomes a 1. Example, you're resolving the effect of coolant leak disaster, which will probably be the first card we pull. The disaster die is rolled as a 7. You place a scenario token in each station tile of the rolled sector and of the next 2 sectors, 7, 8, and 1. You drain the climate by 3. Oh, God, why? Alright, well, that's awful. That is just awful. Okay, let's deal with setup. That is awful. So here's our disaster die. Here's the blow up stuff. So, playing this game right, we'll start from the bottom. You take the red, so it goes green, yellow, orange, red. Shuffle these up and pick 3. 3 red levels. 1, 2, 3. Rest out of the game. You grab the orange, shuffle these up, and pick 3 as well. Shuffle these up, so we're going to play this the right way and die properly. 1, 2, 3. Shuffle these up and take 3. And then finally you take 2 from the green deck. Just 2. So you have 2 rounds of maybe you'll be okay. There we go. And that makes up the 11 cards that are in the Meteor Shower. So the setup for the Meteor Shower, place the scenario tokens and disaster die close to the board. We flip it over to see that it says, a meteor shower is raining thousands of micrometeorites onto the station. While individual hits are weak and small enough, holes in the station can destroy entire modules. During the meteor shower, disaster cards often instruct you to roll the disaster die to determine which row of the station is hit. Place a scenario token on each tile in the rows corresponding to the meteor die. For each scenario token on the station tile, subtract 1. So it gets placed on each tile in the row. That sucks. If a tile would receive its 4th, it is destroyed. So that is our scenario. Our scenario deck will go on that. And then we need to pick our 3 missions that we're going to do. So these are kind of like the 3 we need to do to win. These are, so a lot of people think, okay, well, these repeat, so this game is no fun. The fun is in the scenarios and figuring out your combinations. These are just a means to an end. And I'm sure someone can think up of another thing to add to Homebrewed if they want to make it fun. So we'll do those and put those out of play. We'll reveal our first one, which is Blood, Sweat, and Tears. I seem to keep pulling this one. So power and nutrition is the ones that have to pay for us to complete this mission. That'll go on our mission deck. And we're ready to begin. All right, we're ready to have some fun. That wasn't too bad, like almost 30 minutes to explain, but we can get into it. Okay, so we are going to start off by rolling our die and seeing how this goes. Yikes. Luckily, there's no like storage for this. That would be awful. Here we go. So we've got a 1, a 5, and a 1, right? And then for you, told you I'd roll a lot of 1s. 1, 1, 2, and 6. Ooh, all I need to do is get rid of that 6 and I can unlock something. That's fabulous. Okay. All right. Okay, so what do we want to do? Well, I can place a 6. You may flip all dice in your pool of a single value. No, it says I may, I don't have to. A 6 would be pretty good there, but I don't want to roll a new die into my pool just yet. So I'm going to put this 6 here. You may flip all dice in your pool of a single value. I don't want to, because now I have 1, 1, 2, 2, which unlocks this. Actually, oh, expecting me to do. Let me see. Brazil. When it says to flip, I think it said flip to its opposite side, right? So I think this is a 5. It is a 5. Let me hold off on that. Okay, so we'll do the 6 there, which unlocks that one. Because I have 1, 1, 2, which is 1, 2, 3. I will... So that becomes unlocked. I'll put a 2 here to roll a new die into the pool. A 3. It's not what I wanted, but it's what I got. So I'm going to put the 3 here. And then let me pause there for a second. So you do a lot of wrapping and flipping and doing stuff. So maybe you can help me with those. Oh, you can definitely help me with those 1s becoming if they say flip. May increase all of your dice in your pool by 2. I want to put 6s here and 3s over there. Decrease. That would destroy this die if I put something there because they don't wrap around. So I can increase. It may increase all dice or decrease all dice by 2, then gain a new die for what you put in. I could put. I need to put something there. But I'm thinking I need a stinking 3. That's what I need. I need a new die and I need a 3. All right, so let me put this 3. No, I want to keep that. I'm gonna. I need that 3 for over there. Let me put the 3 here and gain a new die. Hoping for luck here. Nope, it's another 1. Yay! I'm gonna put a 1 here. May increase all or decrease all by 2. It says may, because that would destroy the 5, and I don't want to do that. Maybe I don't want to do that. I need to place the 5 somewhere. That's the problem. And I don't have what I need. The decrease will destroy that die. The increase will destroy that die. I tell you what, I have to put the 5 here. And I will may increase all or decrease all of your dice in your pool by 2. So I'm gonna put this to a 3, to a 3, to a 3, and then gain a die based on what I put, which was a 5. Then I'm gonna take the 2 5s. I can put the 2 3s over here. Oh, I need those to be super low. I can put the 3 here and decrease. Dang it. This is hard. This is really, really hard. It would be 6 and 5 respectively. 6 and 5, which is not enough. If I put the 2, it'll be 6 and 6. We might need to trade some dice. I need a 5 for a 2. A 5 for a 1, maybe? If I do a 5, I give you a 5 for that. And I get rid of the 2. And I'll make your 2 a 3. Make your 2 a 3. Then I have 1 1 5, which would unlock this one. And then I could do these 2. Oops, that's a 1. That's a 1. I could do the. No, it needs to be a 4 to 6. Damn it. All right, let's come back over here. This is why the complexity goes up, because now it's the puzzle figuring it out. I could put a. The problem is that if I put 1 here, I can increase or decrease. I could turn them to 4s to 5s, put the 5s over here, but then I increase, making it 6, which means I can't touch that one. And we are at a big problem. All right, so let's do it. We'll do this to 3. pushing these up to really don't need climate. I need power. Pushing these up to 5. Put the 2 5s here. Increase all dice in your pool by 1, 6. Then I'd have 7 and 11. Then I will give you the 6. And you a 6. You will do the 6 and the 5. Yours does wrap around, which I don't want. Oh, I can't give you another. If I could give you 2, I can get that one, but that's okay. I'll put this one. Let's do this. Let's put this on here now that it's unlocked. You may decrease 1 die in your pool by 1. I don't want to. I'm going to give you... I'm going to put it in the docking, in the habitation module. And then this is going to go on that card to start. And I think that's where we are. I think that's where we land. Oh, that's dangerous. Okay, let's see what's happening. Nutrition. Nutrition is 6, 12. That's it. So 6 would be 10, right? 11, 12, 8. Oxygen is 6, 9, 10. That'd be 6. Power is 6 and 5, 11. That's 7. Climate is 6, 7. So that's 4. Oh, I needed 1 more. That's bad. That put me at 3, which uses an emergency cache. Can't be helped. Can't be helped. Oh, I have to do the mission die first. Mission die first. Power needs to go down 1. Nutrition needs to go down 1. Flip it to 2. Then that happened. So we need to move that to 5. And then we deal with the disaster. First disaster of fun. Roll the disaster die. Hit all tiles in the sectors equal to the disaster die. And I told you I would get oxygen leak. Didn't I tell you this would happen? So roll. We rolled a 5. So we look on this board here for 5. There it is. There's nothing there. But this says hit all tiles in sectors equal to disaster die and disaster die plus 1. So 6 is going to get hit. So we put a cube on there. And then for each hit tile that produces oxygen, sweet, nothing produced oxygen. We're okay. Okay. That is discarded. We will show our next thing we need to do, which is limit your output. So consume highest resource of the 4 resources. Highest resource. There we go. Okay, capacity. We have 5, 6, 6, and 7. So 5 is going to be our capacity, going to 11. And 11. And cool side of the pillow. Let's move ahead and reset these. Then we go to the next phase, which is spending phase. All right, we need tiles. We need tiles. Climate almost killed us. Oh boy. But we don't have to spend oxygen just yet, so I think I may buy this one. Where I just, if I place a 1, may alter any 1 die in your pool plus or minus 1, and it would give us 6. However, nutrition never seems to be a bother. We could do capillary evaporator. So place a 1 to 3, decrease all dice in your pool by 2. I gain a 7 minus that amount, and it's just 1 instead of the starter one, which sucks. So that might help our cause a little, and it only costs 4. Power seemed to be okay. So let's buy this one. We're gonna spend 4. So 1, 2, going down to what? 2, 3, 4, 8. 7, because I can count. I can count, I swear. 7, and increase in drain on food by 2. And this will get placed. I'm gonna put this on 5. Let's spread them out so they don't all get cascaded here. This scares me. Okay, so we'll do that. I'll buy some more dice for 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So now roll 5 dice. And 1, 2. Do this. Research. I get my copy today. Hooray. I work with scientists who design space mission training, and they like the sound of this game, but wish it was more stressful. It's about to get more stressful, Alfred. It's about to get a lot more stressful. For you, since nutrition's increased, we need to buy something for that. Let us do... I want to be careful with power. So let's do this one. The Aquapad system. So 2 to 5, tier 1, you may set 1 die in your pool to whatever the lock is. Whatever the lock value is of the unlocked of this, and it generates that much food, which we'll need. It costs 5, so that will take us down to 6. And put a drain on climate of 2. Probably not the smartest move. When have I been known to be smart? Okay, so we'll put this up here. And then we'll spend 4, 1, 2, 3, 4 to increase our die to 7. And then 1, 2, push up the track by 1. Cool, cool, cool. Let me move these over here so we have some space for this stuff. Okay. All right. Let's your green is going to get 5 dice. 2, 4, 5. Blue gets 7. 2, 4, 6, 7. Oh, I had the 1 here. I didn't think about that. That went to 3. It would have went to 4. I would not have suffered that. It would have went to 4 instead of 3 because of this. So I do not suffer. That does not happen. We're okay. 2, 4, 6, 7. Okay. And this one gets a lock on it. Let's do the 1, 2, 4 lock and flip these back over. There we go. Now we're solid. All right, let's roll some dice. So we've got 1, 4, 5, and 1, 3, and then these are the ones that make it all ones. All ones, ready? All ones. Ooh, I flipped that and I don't remember what it was. I'll re-roll it. Don't you hate it when you go grab dice and they flip and you're like, what was that? All right, there we go. Okay, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. What? Okay, so let's deal with what we're dealing with. Your dice, I'm trying to remember which one's dice is the one that doesn't wrap. It's Malaysia. Malaysia's dice don't wrap. Okay, so let's deal with what we're dealing with. So I know that we're going to be losing 2 power and 2 nutrition, so that needs to be our focus for this round. We're going to put... Yeah, that would be helpful. We put these 2 here. That'll give us good numbers. I'm going to put the 3 here to roll a new dice in our pool. Some options. 6. That's tasty because we can make it 6 for power, so we can make 12 power this round. We'll do that. Increase all dice in your pool. Tick. By 1. Okay, I'm gonna put the 6 here. You may increase or decrease by 2. I don't want to, but I'll gain 6. Do I want to? If I decrease by 2, they're destroyed. If I increase by 2, they go to 4, which is bad. I'll put that here. I will grab these 2, put them here. Decrease all dice in your pool by 1, taking this to a 5. I can put the 5 here and gain another 5 since there's nothing left in my pool. I'm getting it. I'm getting it. All right, so all I need now is just to trade to get a 1, 2, or 3 from this side, and I am solid. Okay, then this side will be good. Let's come over here. Because you're going to generate 3 resources because of that 1 hit. Okay, so I need 1, 2, 4, 1, 2, 3, or 1, 4, 5. So at some point, I need to get rid of the 6. The 6 has got to go. You may flip all your dice in your pool of a single value. All right, the 6 will be of no use to me just yet. I need to get rid of... What I need to get rid of is... Oh my gosh, so many. So many. I can put the 2 in there. That's not going to hurt my feelings at all. The 3 can go in here. I'm going to put the 3 here to gain an... not yet. Not yet. I need to save that. I'm just going to put it to the side to save. So now I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. So if I put... How do I get what I need? 1, 2, and 3. I need to get rid of the 4, 5, 6. I need to give you a 1. Are y'all seeing like this combo to see how to make this work? If I put a 6, I'm going to flip dice, which will be a 4, 3, 2, 5, and 1. All right, I need to give you a 1 for sure. And I give you a 5 in its place. So let's hold this off. So we're gonna put that there. 1, 2, 4. I need oxygen and I need nutrition, but the roll is just so spread out. This is hard. All right, I need to just break this down to common numbers. The 4s, if I get 1, 2, and 4, which means I get rid of the 3, 5, and 6, then I can unlock 2 tiles. Okay, so let me do... It'd be 2, 3 bad. 4, so it's 2, 4, and that would be 5. Come on. Come on. I can't see it. I can't see it. Can't see it to make this work. This is gonna be bad. All right, let me give you the 1 just to get this out of my head. And then I'll put the 1 here. Decrease all die in your pool by 2, taking this from a 5 to a 3. We'll hold there for, we might give you whatever you need. So if I put the 5, flip all dice, you may flip all dice. This will be a 1, 5, 3, and 4. One, 5, 3, and 4. Okay, so if I place the 5, I've unlocked 1. So I'm going to place the, because no, 1, 4, and 5, not 3. If I place the 3, I unlock 1. So I'll place the 3 there. I'm not going to flip because it says may. Now we're at 1, 4, 5, which unlocks this one. I then can put 5 in the I then can put the 5 and the 1 here, which unlocks this one. I then give you the 3, which comes here. I'll put the 4 here, which says that the 4 can go there, right? You have 2 to 5. You may set 1 die in your pool to 1, 2, or 4. I'm not, it says may, I'm not going to. That 3 is there, which would finally unlock this one. Put the 3 there. Then I will put this here, which will roll a new die into my pool. Let it be a 1. Let it be a 1. It's a 4. Okay. There's nothing I could do with that. So I'm gonna put it in the hab module. Okay, cool. We did all right. Here we go. Woo, we covered every tile. Woo. Here we go. I was scared. All right, so nutrition is 4. So this is 6, 4, 10, plus 6, 16. That is a whole lot better. So that's 6 and then 10. Yeah, math. Okay, then oxygen is 6, 9, 10, 11. Puts us at 7. Oh, no, 6. Yeah, 7. 7's right. 4's to 6 is 10, then 7's 11. I got it right. Then power is going to be either die, so it's going to be 6 and 6, 12. So we're at 4, going all the way to 8. Oh, God. I think we barely stayed alive on that one. Then I need to get some power tiles down. Then climate is going to be a lot. We have a lot of climate going now. So climate is 6 plus 6 minus 2, which is 4, so that's 10. 7 minus 1, 6, so that's 16. 17, 18. That's 18. Go to this would be 12, so it's 12 over. Okay, we did better. We did a lot better this round. A lot better this round. All right, so let's let's deal. And then we have the docking module that we can increase by 1. I'm gonna increase power with that one by 1. Yeah, because oxygen doesn't get hit yet. Okay, here we go. So now we deal with Resolve mission tokens. So here we go. Power needs to go down by 4. 2, 3, 4 going to 5. Hey, Locator, how's it going? How's vacation going? This will increase to 3. And that's the only mission card that's there. Trigger resource bonuses. I didn't hit any. Check minimum resource generation, which is 5, I believe. So we'll gain 5. You'll go to 6. Go to 5. Fine. Calculate capacity. Yep, we did that. And then resolve a new disaster. What? Why is this a green card? Why is this a green card? Oh, this is supposed to be -1. It's supposed to be -1, so it would have been 11. Sorry. For climate, not 12. Fixed it, fixed it. This is a green card. Okay, cool, 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 cool. 1 is a 5. A 7. And a 1. There's nothing in the 1. Woohoo! Awesome. Hey, you game. Alright, so that awful thing happened. We then can do some stuff. I need power. Power is my problem. Nutrition's been drained. Oxygen can take a drain for some power, but this 1 power. I don't need 1, I need a ton. Nutrition's doing okay for what I've built up. So we're gonna do this. We're gonna do this one. Power transfer unit. Increase all dice in your pool by 2, and you gain that dice plus 4 power. And it costs 5. That'll take us down to 1. And 2 more drain on this, putting it to 8. And we need to put this in a place that won't suck. I'm gonna believe in lucky number 6. Right? What do you got? I think you need more dice. Because you're gonna be helping him a lot. A lot. Well, you can't. You only have... what can I do? I think you're okay, oxygen. Why? 6, 9, 10. No, you need more oxygen-based stuff, don't you? Power's struggling. I can't deal with power pains right now. And the oxygen storage unit actually gives me 3 per, and it's not locked, and it's a climate thing. All right, we might be dooming ourselves. Might be dooming ourselves with this, but I need the oxygen. I think oxygen struggled a little bit. And we're getting ready to do something really nasty. All right, so spend 4, going down to 2, because I was at 6. No, you were at 5, going down to 1, and 2 more drain on climate, going up to 8. To throw this, and lucky number 1. That one doesn't get a lock. Oh boy. And then spend these 2, last 2, to push this up by 1 because we want those level 2 tiles. Okay, reset. Hope to good gravy that we don't die. So you're going to get 5, 2, 4, 5 in your pool. Press go away. Okay, you are going to get 7, 2, 4, 6, 7 in your pool. The other 2 go away. Then we relock. Having a small family gathering at grandma's today, probably only 30 or so cousins. Oh, that's awesome. A lot of people. That's awesome. Fun time. All right, here we go. Cool. Okay. Okay. So power, right? um that would destroy that die. I'm gonna put a 2 here. Roll a new die. Please don't be low. Please don't be low. Please don't be low. 3 is okay. Hmm. I can make that a 10, so that put me at 16 power, which is just pretty. But increase all my die by 2, which would put them out of range of the rest. Oh, actually, no, it won't. No, it won't. No, it won't. No, it will not. I will put these 2 here. Increase all die in your pool by 2. Go to 5, 5, and 4, respectively. All right. Need to calm my happy behind down on this. Because now I need climate. All right, let's work over here. We've got 1, 1, 1, 2, 2, 6, and 5. So we need to ditch the 6. That means 1, 2, 5. And then ditch the 5 and we flip 2 of them open. So we do the 6. May flip all your dice to their single side, but that'll give us 3 oxygen. So I'm gonna put the 6 up here. It says may, so I'm not going to. And then we need to ditch the 5. So I'm gonna put the 5 up here, unlocking 1 and 2, 1 and 2. Then things start to suck. Okay, y'all could trade. We can make use of this trade. We'll put 4 here. And I would like to borrow one of your 1s. So you will gain a 1. You will gain a 4. I'll put the 1. Oops, wrong die. You'll gain a 4. Put the 1 up here. Decrease all dice in your pool by 2, taking us back down to 3. 3. I think Derek is determined to get me to buy this game. Hey, Mike, what's going on? So that's a 3-3. All right, so then I have 1, 2, 4. I could spend. I would like to start the next mission, so let's hold that there. I can put a 2 here to roll a new die into my pool. Give me something big, big 5. That's pretty decent. I'll put the 5 here. You may set one of your die in your pool to a 1, 2, or a 4. I'm gonna set this to a 4, which will unlock this guy. Then I can do. How did I get dice all that other time? It was from using this. I'll put 1 here to gain 3. You could give me a 4. I can give you a 4. Hey, Jess, what's going on? If I put it here, that's game flat. Right now I'm okay. I think I'm okay. I need power. So I need to fill this one with 4s. Oh, oxygen's looking rough. I can put a 4 over there. So let's do that. Let's put the 4 over here. Which set one of my die in the pool to something I want. This is what I'm going to change. I'm just trying to think of what. Nutrition's what? At an 11? I'm gonna die. I didn't think about this. I may not want to do that. Nutrition's got to be... That will destroy the... Oh, it says May. It says May. Oh, thank God. So I'll put that there for nutrition. I'll put this 3 here to make it a 4. I'll put this 4 here. I'll put a 1 here. Give you a 1. Okay. Then I could put a 1 there to gain another 1. I'll put a 1 here to gain another 1. Actually, yeah, that doesn't matter. I can gain another 3. Power's okay, so I could put these over there. So these 2 will go here. 1 to 3. Okay. I think power might be okay. With that one missing. Alright, so you... We can start this thing. I think we need to start it and deal with the outcome because it's just 2 that I'm not going to be using. So I'm going to use that. Start the limit your output mission. And let's see if we failed horribly. Here we go. So nutrition is 6, 12, 17. So that is 11. No. No, 9. 9. 9. 9 plus 8 is 17. Okay, next. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, we'll barely be able to be okay. Next is oxygen. Oxygen is 6, 10, 13. 9? Yeah, 9. Then we have next up is power, which is 6 and 6 plus 4, 10. So that's 16. So that's 16, 12. Hey, Jocko, how's it going? Welcome to the live stream. And then finally, climate. Climate should be a lot. Climate is 6, 5, 11, 12, 13, 13, 13 and 6, 19, 18, 17, 16 because of the hits. So 16 is 8 and 8. Okay, what are we dealing with here in terms of pain? Yeah, because I counted off those ones there. All right, so mission cards. Power needs to go down by 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to 7. Food nutrition needs to go down by 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to 4, barely hanging on. So this will flip to 4. Then limit your output. Consume the highest resource you have. The highest resource, this is 8, 7, 9. Dang it, it's oxygen. And we lose 3. 1, 2, 3 going to 6. That flips to 2. The last mission, should we choose to accept it, of course that's what it is. Mind over matter. Okay. We haven't started that one yet. Let's calculate our capacity. Because we didn't hit any milestones. We have 4, 6, 7, 8. So 4. Everybody gets 4. Probably not a lot we could do with that. I'll probably do that to level up. Okay. Then we do a disaster card. We are in the yellow. Hey Dan, what's it going? How's it going? How's it going? Ooh. Yeah, nutrition wasn't a problem at all. I wasn't worried about nutrition being a thing. So hit all tiles that produce nutrition. That's 3 tiles. Yay! Each player with red will move their marker on their dice track to the left one. So I lose a die going back to 4 if able. Cool, cool, cool. Well, I know what I'm spending my 4 on to gain back my 5th die that I need. And then that the get, and now we can buy stuff. Well, for the love of goodness, I'm gonna do 1, 2, 1, 2 to go to tier 2. We need the tier 2 tiles because we are struggling. That's what I'm talking about. May decrease 1 die in your pool by 1, gain 11 oxygen. This is Brazil's stuff. Electron subsystems, 1 to 6. May set your die equals, and that's +1 for oxygen. Advanced plant habitat. That gives us some 8 nutrition. And capillary structures gives us 9. So this is the new one that is set up for them. And for Malaysia, we have a radioscopic generator. Increase all dice in your pool, but 12 power, that I need in my life. This one will give us 2. That's a good replacement for the sucky 1/1, but we need power, so we'll be looking at that. Active thermal control, roll 2 new dice into your pool. Oh. That's actually not bad. May alter 1, so that is that one. Getting 2 new dice into my pool is big. Okay, so power and nutrition needs to will have a loss of 6 on this one, so we need to be careful. We're at 2, 4, 5, and then you are at 7. 2, 4, 6, and 7. 2, relock. Big freaking fun. Okay, so here we go. Cool theme for the space nerds, including me. Yeah, I'm a huge space nerd, so I love this stuff. Got 5, on a 3 and a 2. Then this. Please don't hate me, dice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and a 1. Damn it. Okay. Oh, big money, big money. All right, so let's see what do we got to deal with. Okay. Okay, so we need to generate a lot of power. All power tiles need to be covered with the most that we can do. So that means 1, 2, 3 for sure. I'm gonna start off by doing that. Because yeah, increase all dice in your pool by 2, so you'll go to 3, you'll go to 5, you'll go to 4. We'll put the 3 here to gain a new die, because that's just free dice. That's a 6, that's beautiful. I'll put a 4 here to gain, that's a May. Gain a 4. Put another 4 here. Just kind of a way to just regain. Put the 6 and the 4 right there, leaving me with a 5. Or actually the 6 and the 5. Here, increase all die in your pool by 1, taking you to a 5. And then we're gonna borrow from you to get what we need. But we're okay. We should be okay. We should really be okay power-wise on that one. Okay, here we go. Everything's locked. I can put a 2 to get a new die. Let's I could put a 1. I want to start. I don't know if I want to start mind over matter. So I'm going to trade a 1 here to give you a 1 to put here. Decrease all your all the dice in your pool by 2, going back to 3. Then let's think. So we should be covered-ish over there, but let's see how we can get some more dice. Unlocking stuff doesn't give us more dice. We have all these mazes. I need to get stuff that gives more dice. Let's see. So we need to unlock stuff. If we want to unlock, we need 1, 2. We need to get rid of 3s and 4s, and then we can unlock everything. If I put, but I need the 4 for that. So I can put the 2 here, which will give me a new die into my pool. The 1, that doesn't hurt my heart. If I flip dice, it'll be a 1, 4, 3, and 2. I could then do a 1, 4, 3, and 2. I'm keeping that to the side just in case I want to start stuff. That gives me that. Okay, so I need... Last times I just had 1s and 2s to unlock. Now I think I might need just 1s and 4s. 6s aren't really going to yield me something grand. I could put a 6 here, which would get me another 6. That's not fantastic. But it says May. I don't have to. Let's do that. So I got rid of the 6. Now I have 1, 4, 5, and 3. If I could get rid of the 3, I can unlock something, but it's not super helpful. If I get rid of the 5... Nope, that's bad too. I can give you a 3. Or a 4. I think this might help. I can get rid of... That'd be... I need to get rid of something. Honestly, the 5 and the 3 need to go. But I need the 5. I need the 4. So the 3 is inconsequential. Oh, sorry. Instead of putting this here, that was stupid of me. I'll put it up there. And then the 3 I'll put up here. So I have 1, 4, and 5. Boom, unlock. Then... I need that 4 and I need that 5, but I need to unlock those to get it. I need to get rid of the 5. Be able to unlock another tile, but I need that 5 for that unlock. I don't know. Hey Jen, what's going on? Boy, I don't know what to do. I think I might die. Let's see. If I get rid of the 5, I unlock another tile. So that just has to happen, fortunately, which will unlock this tile. I'll then put the 4 here, which will unlock this tile. I will then give you +1, which will make it a 4. Excuse me, that I'll place here. I just burped. Which will set that you may set to a 1, 2, or 3. I don't think it matters. I can just give you these 2, because right now my nutrition is at 10, which is not enough at all. Oh my god, I think we might lose. This is not going well. I needed that 6. I could just give you those to get the climate we need. But right now my nutrition is at 10, which will put us at 2, which will spend emergency cash to 5. And nutrition's decreasing by 6. That's game loss. I think we lost. I think we lost. I need that 6 or else we're dead. Crud. Yeah, as soon as that triggers, we lose. I needed 1 more die. I needed 1 more die. If I could have put that there, I'd have flipped those to 6s and got that. Yeah, I think we lost this one. I'm 1 die short of victory. Dang it. Darn it. Darn it, darn it, darn it. And I would have bought that tier 2 one next as well. That just says 1 to 4, since 4 to 6 is really hard to come by. Yeah. Unfortunately, I think this is a bust. I think this is a bust. There's nothing I could do about it. We'll put these here. There's nothing I could do about it. I can't see my way out. Give you 2 1s. Put those there. There was nothing I could see that could get us what the numbers that we needed. Like the combination locks were just rough. Actually, we could with career badge. We could with career badge. I can do that. You may drain this resource to 2. I think I will. We might live. I'm gonna drain this by 2. 1, 2 to go to 6 to reduce the drain on another system, which is nutrition. 1, 2. It was at 8, right? Yeah, so it's going to 6. Let's see if that saved our behinds. And then you may move negative tokens from any tile to one of your unaffected tile. We need to use that. I'm going to use this to move. You may move negative tokens from any tile. I'm going to move this onto here because it'll reduce to 0. That doesn't hurt my feelings. And this here. And that. That's going to be it. All right. Let's see if that saved my bacon by using their special abilities. Here we go. Nutrition. Nutrition is 6, 4, 10, -1, 9. That puts us at 3, which hits this, which puts us as 5. We lost still. Dang it! We still lost. Dang it, dang it, dang it. That sucks. We still lost. All right. Oxygen. You'll see what I mean. Oxygen will go 6, 10, 13, 14, 13, 12, 11. That puts us at 7. Power is going to be 6, 12, and 9, 17. So that would be 11. Climate is 6, 11, 17, 18, 19, 18, 17, 16. That would be 8. Okay. So you're like, oh well, you know, this shouldn't be too bad. You look like you made it all in the regular metrics. Let's go to the play. So power needs to be reduced by 6, taking us to 5. And nutrition needs to be reduced by 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, -1. And that's how we lose. Which would have completed this mission. And then the other one would be limit your output for the highest resource, which is climate, going down by 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and we lose on climate too. And that's the ball game. We don't even draw a mission card. I'm curious what the next mission was gonna be. I'm just curious. Hit all tiles that have already been hit. You suck, game. You suck, and that's a persistent. All right, we lost. We lost the meteor shower. Wow, that was challenging. The lock on this is crazy hard to figure out. This wasn't so bad. Malaysia wasn't bad. I could have handled Malaysia. But Brazil's complexity 4 was rough. But we did lose. The space station blew up. We ran out of food, and it got cold, and we froze to death. So we starved, froze to death. But we could breathe, and the lights were still on. So that ends our lovely, lovely lives on the space station. This was a nice little challenge. Like, very nice little challenge. Hit all tiles that produce power. Ooh, it's just a bunch of bad stuff. Yeah, yeah, it just gets worse and worse as things. They should have smuggled the Snickers. I know, right? So it looks like but this is the meteor shower. I lost this one, so if it's something that's relevant to you, and one of the things that I did not play with in this, you want the good news or the bad news, is that there are irregularities for meteor shower as well. If you looked at the last playthrough, I played with irregularities in toxic leak. So there are some for meteor shower as well, and I believe there's some for solar storm, which is going to be the next one that we play tomorrow, which is the last scenario. But we were hungry while we saw each other freeze to death. So we lost. Oh, that was fun. It was fun, though. It's a good challenge. So just to let you know, like, if you play this, the game is not simple. There's a lot to work through, but depending on the countries that you use, if you really want to challenge yourself, you know, go with the high complexity ones to see, which is what we're going to play with tomorrow on the high complexities. I'm going to be playing with, what are the last? South Africa, which is 2 of them, which are the exact same as just male and female. And I can't remember what the last one is. We'll figure it out when we get there. All right, cool. We will see it all tomorrow. All right, let's head up to the top. Okay, that's going to close out our playthrough of Intrepid for today. Tomorrow we'll be back with the final scenario, which is Solar Storm, and we'll play through Solar Storm just to see how that plays out with 2 astronauts and see how we do. Other than that, that's pretty much where we'll leave off. So coming up is, let's see, so the final Intrepid tomorrow. Tuesday, I'll be playing something, and then it's off to Gen Con. And I'll be at Gen Con. I'll be taking pictures and uploading them to Patreon as well as Instagram. For Patreon first, because, you know, they looking out. So I'll upload there first, and then I'll upload to Instagram if you want to follow what the pictures look like for Gen Con for that. Then when we get back, I'll do a wrap up on everything that happened at Gen Con and what you saw, and we'll continue on with our gameplays. I know I have a very big game coming to the channel. I just need to learn the rules to it and play it. But that's all we got for today. Thank you so much, everybody, for joining me. Thank you, my patrons, my YouTube subscribers. And if you're neither just coming in to hang out, thank you for coming in and hanging out with me in this playthrough. And we will see you all later. Have a great day. Just know I love you, and there's absolutely nothing you can do about it. Bye, everybody.